Class Deadzone is the one of the deadliest and dangerous survival difficulty class in the Backrooms. The levels of this class are absolutely not suitable for a person to stay on them and can kill him in a couple of hours. There are very few representatives of the Deadzone class, but I was able to choose 5 levels from them, which I will tell you about today. There will not be level 790, as I already talked about it in another video. Be sure to watch it if you haven't seen it. Who would have thought, but the Backrooms also has space. And, of course, it is a level, the level of the Deadzone class. Level 188 is a small system consisting of several space objects, the planets August 1b, similar to Mercury, 1c and 1d, and the blue supergiant August 1a. Currently, nothing but August 1b has been researched due to the nature of the level. So what is the danger of the level? Everything is simple. Although there is oxygen on August 1b, it is not enough and it is impossible to stay at the level without life support systems. The temperature at the level ranges from -98°C, -144°F, to 221°C, 430°F. There is also no day-night cycle on August 1b, causing one part of the planet to be illuminated by burning light and the other part to be in frozen darkness. This is what makes the level so dangerous. But on the other hand, there are very beautiful comets of different colors and regular meteor showers on the level. Well, that's a pretty good reason to visit level 188, I think. Did they really replace the old level 188 with this? One of the most popular levels on this level? How am I supposed to feel liminality in space? You can't just change one of the most iconic levels for a completely different one that absolutely doesn't fit Backrooms. After an exhausting shift at work, you unexpectedly fall asleep on a subway train. But when you wake up, you are no longer in your own world. Final stop, Campbellville. Level 237 for everyone starts with a train station running indefinitely in length. Behind the station are several houses, a motel, a shop, a pub. There is nothing here but the loneliness of an empty, abandoned city. And your only way is to walk its streets. The call to explore shifts to a sense of deep melancholy. This city doesn't feel real. It's not real. All weatherboard houses are the same. All grass growing in small patches under the fences is the only vegetation on the level. The absence of entities only increases the feeling of loneliness. There is even a school here. Gradually, the level will no longer seem unrealistic. Because now you are unreal. You started to fade. And if you understand this in time and reach the station, maybe the driver of a passing train will pick you up from this level, if you're solid enough. The level clearly has a mental and emotional effect on the wanderer because of which he cannot leave the level, but continues to vanish among the empty streets of an empty city. And even if you leave the level, these emotions will never leave you. All travelers who leave Campbellville will find a script in their pocket from the Campbell Mining Company. Just looking at him devastates you from the inside. And you won't be able to get rid of it. You just can't. Level 678 was probably formerly part of level 600. The necropolis is a huge cemetery with a church. Tombstones, obelisks, bevel markers from different eras surround the wanderer from all sides. The level is completely empty, there can only be one person on it, and the entities have not been discovered during several expeditions. At first glance, it is a completely safe level, quite calm and completely empty, but obviously, this is not true, since this level has the Deadzone class. All because of an event called Shutdown. At the level, shutdown always occurs during some processes, an event that you will not be able to survive. The level 678 skybox will change to scrolling, wavy texture of warped static, accompanied by a shrill shepherd tone. In addition to discomfort, all of this causes headache and physical pain, nausea and strained vision. Within 2 minutes, the static void will absorb absolutely everything on the level. Therefore, level 678 deserved its own difficulty class. Level 826 is an infinite pile of bones, mostly human, that form a roughly flat plane. However, from the pile of bones, some may stick out or form small holes, so you need to be careful and attentive. The only way to get to the level is to fall asleep and accidentally end up here. Time at level 826 is accelerated many times over, so that any food will instantly spoil, and the corpse will turn into a skeleton in a couple of days. Soon, the Wanderer itself will begin to decompose, because the rate of decomposition exceeds the rate of cell regeneration. I assume that the rest of the internal processes of a person are accelerated, so that hunger and thirst will come much faster than they should. The only landmark in Sea of Bones is a huge, probably bottomless pit with a stone arm sticking out of it, attached to a stone pillar. To leave the level, you need to sleep 6 to 8 hours on the level. At the level where you fell asleep. In the Sea of Bones you will spend much longer. Someone, in anticipation of awakening, spent several days, weeks at the level, and someone could not wake up. Incredibly accelerated decomposition and extremely long stay at the level make it unsuitable for anything living. Not the fact that you will even get out of the level. And about that bottomless pit, no one knows where it leads and where you will find yourself after falling into it. Level 834 is extremely simple in its structure, but extremely dangerous, because here even one wrong step will cost you your life. Metal staircases stretching endlessly into the distance in a gray void, swaying from side to side with incredibly strong wind currents, flying fragments of other staircases that turned out to be less durable. There is no top or bottom here, only staircases. Pray if you see a staircase flying towards you, because it can take you with it. Never jump from staircase to staircase, even if you think you can do it. Don't even think. People have noted seeing new stairways rise from the misty bellows, causing their own ricochet effect of knocking close by stairs out of position. There is a constant wind at the level. At best, it's a light breeze shaking the stairs, slightly, but usually the winds are dangerously harsh. And sometimes it happens that lightning strikes the staircase. Then the level turns into a superconductor of infinite size. One lightning strike and everyone on the level is dead. So don't trip on the staircases or you have a chance to not live to this level. Now you know about a few more levels that you should bypass at all costs. I haven't been there, of course, and now I definitely don't want to. I don't like walking on bones and disappearing from reality. By the way, this week my channel and the first video on it turned 2 years old. The only sad thing is that he could not even live a year and died in less than 6 months because of my laziness. Well, I was often busy too. But I believe that I can resurrect the channel. At least I'm not so lazy anymore, though a little busier. Okay, I talk too much. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Now I have to say bye. Bye.